Hello, welcome back. And I'm gonna stop saying hello Tobias911 here because that's well, one, it sounds stupid, and two, I'm gonna change my channel name in a while. But I'm still thinking about what my name's gonna be. But maybe you guys could help me out because I really do need it. But well, as you read in this the title of this video, what is the best sports car in the game? That is what we are gonna find out. And then I'm gonna make a video, what is the best motorcycle in the game? Then supercars, muscle cars, coupes, sedans, best plane, best helicopter, everything. I'm gonna make a video. Well, this is not my personal opinion, definitely not. Well, I'm already driving around in the best car, or the best sports car in the game, because, well, the reason for that is, well, it's a 550 brake horsepower V6 twin turbo in the stock, under the hood of this thing. I'm really sorry, my English is terrible today. Yeah, but you know, well, this is a Nissan GTR. And well, the reasons for this to be the best sports car in the game is, well, first off, one, it's the quickest car around the track. And well, okay, well, before we start hating on this video, because you guys think that I am thinking that, well, this is the car I am best in or whatever, it's really not, because the car I am best to drive is in the sports class. I think that should be the Massacro, which is the Aston Martin Vanquish 2016 or 2016 or 2017 or 2015 or 14 or whatever. Well, I mean, well, the car has many different versions, but yeah, for most races this is the best sports car. And the reason for that is, well, all the grip. Well, you're probably wondering why I have off-road tires, because they increase grip, and I'm gonna make a video about that later on, but not today or not tomorrow and not next week, probably next month or whatever. But it's a lot of new videos coming. Like, I'll maybe start doing the Walking Dead game, like season 1, season 2 and season 3, and yeah, you know. But anyway, enough talking, just let us get into this. And well, it is actually a matter of fact that this is actually the quickest car around the track in the sports category, because one, it has extremely good acceleration. It has, well, the cornering speeds on this thing is, well, I won't say it destroys everything in its class or anything, but definitely if you're racing for the money, then this car just pushes everything away, even supercars and motorcycles and planes, because this car, you can get this car for free. Believe it or not, I can actually prove it to you right now. If you're new to GTA 5, this is definitely a car you should buy. Well, I'm not saying this is the easiest car to drive in the game. I mean, like, if you see here the Eleghy RH8, but you see, like, the stats are fake. This car is, well, better than it seems and better than it looks. Well, I think this car looks okay and stuff. Well, I've never been a huge fan of the looks of the Nissan GTR, but to me it's not about the looks. Well, on some cars, the cars I'm gonna, you know, free roam with and stuff like that. I mean, this car looks decent. It is a decent looking car, and well, it has tons of customizations, and it's not the quickest car in the straight line, but if you're racing with this car and you really know how to drive a car, then you're gonna be, well, you're high up on the list, because I mean, like, well, the second quickest sports car is the Jester race car. Well, as I said earlier, it's, well, almost on some tracks with really long straights, you know, really long straights, then the Massacro and Serrano or the Feltzer should be some nice cars to use. But the Jester and the Eleghy isn't really cars for top speed, even if the Jester race car has the same top speed as a Comet. But if you do got some money and then you should buy the Jester, because this car it's not the easiest car to drive around with. But if I had two cars that I could use in races, I prefer the Eleghy RH8 and the Massacro race car, because they're both really nice to handle, to drive around with, and they are good looking cars, and they're not too expensive. But like cars like the 770, the Lynx, well, if you got the money for them, go ahead. But I don't recommend you to go ahead and buy the Lynx, because that's just an awful thing. Well, to put it this way, it's trash bucket on wheels, to say it mildly. I made a video about it, that it's not worth buying it, and I'm gonna make more of these videos. Like, it's not worth buying the X80. Well, I already made that. I already made that. And if you do got some reasons to buy the X80, well, I'm not saying this is things you have to do. This is just some tips, so don't take this personally or anything. But I don't think people are like that. I'm not judging people. But anyway, if you do like, if you're not a guy who's racing that much, or if you're not that big of a driver, then you should buy the Jester race car, because it's a lot. The car is more. The Jester race car gets nearly a familiar lap time with this. The reason this is better is because it's a bit faster and it's a lot cheaper. It's this car you can get it for free, but the racer, I mean the Jester race car, you have to pay 350 or 60,000 for it. And that means you're gonna pay around 500,000 to fully upgrade it, or over 500,000 to fully upgrade it, and nearly 600,000 to fully upgrade it. And the same goes with the Massacro race car, because the best cars for the sports class is cars like the Massacro race car, the Jester race car, or okay, just never mind the Jester, the original Jester, because, well, it's extremely lack of power. It's not the best acceleration either, and the engine is very weak. Well, the brakes are good and the traction is good, and the grip is okay, and the car doesn't understeer. Well, it's one of the most balanced vehicles in the sports cars when it comes to oversteer and understeer. Well, you know what oversteer and understeer, so I don't have to go through it again. But as I said, the best cars for the sports class is the Jester race car, the Massacro race car, and the Eleghy RH8. Well, it is more good cars out there, but these are the cars I want to recommend you to use. But the number one vehicle is the Eleghy RH8. The reason is it's for free. It's a really nice car to drive when you learn to drive it, and the car can bite, the car can attack you if you drive it wrong, but you just have to find your ways to drive it, and just, well, get to know the car, because the car is a bit like a person. Because, well, the reason for that is because if I stop accelerating in a corner and then go, well, I can show you right now, just give me a second. It does not happen if you brake, but if you see here, the car oversteers a lot and you can't control it. That is just some things you have to deal with, but that does not happen with the Jester race car. And, well, this car might understeer, because the reason for that is because of the unbelievable grip of the car. Well, just once you learn to drive this car, the car becomes the best sports car in the game. And if you don't agree with me right now, go ahead, purchase it, fully upgrade it, and use it in some races, and then just learn learn how to drive this car if you haven't already, and just tell me how you feel about this car in the comment section down below. Well, yeah, that's the reasons why this is the best sports car in the game. So I hope you enjoyed this. I just hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can, you know, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because it's a lot of it's tons of more videos that's about to come. So please just be prepared for that. Like Outlast 2 actually. I'm gonna play that when it comes out. Maybe I'll use a face cam. You know, like you can see how scared I'm getting and stuff. But well, warning to the headphones users out there. Yeah, just saying. And The Walking Dead season 1, maybe. Just let me know how you feel about it. And see you next time. Well, have a great evening. Bye bye.